The database of religious history has four main functions. First, there's browse. This lets you look through entries by region, author, tradition, keyword, any way that you like, just like an encyclopedia. Next is visualize. With this, you can see how answers change over time, all the way from 3000 BCE up to today. Then there's analyze. This is where you can compare data and make graphs to really dig into a topic. And finally, get involved. This is for experts and scholars who want to comment on existing entries, answer questions, or even add new entries. Now that we've covered the main functions, let's see how we can use them in practice. First, how to find consensus or disagreement on a topic. Let's start by opening the Browse tab. Search for an entry that relates to your topic of interest. Once you find it, click to open the entry page. This is where you'll see all the details. Look for the section with answered questions and scroll through until you spot the specific answer you need. You'll also find helpful notes from experts explaining the answer in more depth. Now we know how to explore individual entries. But what if we want to answer a question that covers multiple entries? Let's start with the Visualize tab. Click on Search and type in the main keywords from your question. You'll see relevant questions suggested as you type. Select the most appropriate one and you'll be taken to the results. At the top, there's a chart showing the answers: yes, no, or field doesn't know. Below, you'll find a map with a timeline showing how answers vary across time and geography. For more detail, you can check out the table view. This provides a breakdown of answers for each religious group, offering more comprehensive information. Now let's explore how we can analyze trends over time. We'll start by opening the Analyze page. Here we have several options for data visualization. For this example, let's choose the bar chart. While we can search directly using keywords, let's be more precise by clicking on Select. This allows us to choose our data set. We'll pick the latest one related to religious groups. Each data set comes with a list of answered questions. Let's focus on one about fasting. And just like that, we can see how beliefs about fasting have changed over time. We're not limited to a fixed time frame either. We can adjust the start and end dates to focus on specific periods. And if we want to use this data elsewhere, we can easily export it. Finally, let's walk through how to contribute to the database. The sign-up process is straightforward, and you can start working on your entry right away. But you'll need approval from an editor before your entry can be published. Let's see how to create an entry. First, select the entry and data sources. Then enter your entry name. You can use any alphabet you prefer. Write a short description that gives a clear overview of your entry. Next, specify the time range and select your entry type in the poll section. Keep in mind that different entry types will have different survey questions. Then indicate the status of your participants. For tagging, you can either choose from the existing tag tree or create new ones. Just click Add and you'll see them appear on the right side. Don't forget to include a language tag. Remember, all of this can be edited later. Let's move on to mapping. We'll draw a new map. First, enter your region name and description. Use the polygon tool to draw one or multiple areas. Add your location tags or create new ones if needed. At this point, your entry is created and you are ready to start answering questions. You'll see a progress bar at 0%. Select a question, provide your answer, and add any sub-questions. Include comments and attach files or references to support your answers. When you're ready, hit Publish, and your entry will be off to your editor for review. You can also hit the Request DOI button if you would like an individual DOI for your entry once it's published. That's everything you need to know about browsing entries, visualizing data, analyzing trends, and contributing to the database. Now you're ready to start exploring.